Hi, very good morning, students. Let us look into the next question. Draw the state diagram of sequence detector which detects a sequence 110. This is a very important question. You should understand that this question is asked more than twice in the university papers. It's a most favorite question for the setters always. Only thing is the sequence will change. Here we have taken an example 110 because it is given in the question paper. So what is the first step? It is very easy. Kindly listen. What is the first step? First step is I need to write the sequence. What is the sequence? 110. After writing the sequence, I need to tell number of states. Length of the sequence is equal to number of states. What is the length of the sequence? 1, 2, 3. So length of the sequence is 3. So number of states is 3. Immediately draw the diagram. This is first state, A state, clear. This is second state, B state. This is third state, C state. Okay, A, B, C. And you know, I need to draw the transition from A to B and B to C. When I move from A to B, when A is 1, I move from A to B. When I move from B to C, when B is 1, I move from B to C. Till this point you need to draw. First draw the states A, B, C. Then connect the states A to B and B to C. Then what is the pattern? 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Done. This is my first step. Now go to the second step. For every transition, for every input, you need to write the output. Can you see any transition? You should write input slash output. So what is the input here? Input is 1. Now I need to write the output. What is the output I get here is, since it is sequence detector, what is the job or objective of sequence detector is, if it detects the sequence 110, only then output is 1. Till then output will be 0. Whenever it detects 110 sequence, only then the output will become 1. Since it has detected only 1, the output is 0. Since in this place it has detected 1 and 1, the output is 0. When the output will be 1, if it detects 1, 1, 0, only then the output will be 1. Okay, so what is step 2? Step 2 is writing input and output in the transition. Now what is step 3? After writing input and output in the transition, what you need to do? You need to leave the first state. What is first state? The first state is called as ideal state or reset state or initial state. So A is called as ideal state, reset state or initial state. Leave that state. Go to the next state. Write a small box, rectangular box here, and write a small rectangular box here. Inside this box, you need to write the bit which is detected. What is the bit which is detected at this state? You have detected 1. So you have to write this one. What is the bit you have detected at this stage? You have detected 1 and 1. So you have to write 1, 1. I repeat, what is the content you will write inside this rectangular box? The bit which is detected in this state. What is the bit which is detected in this state? 1. What is the bit which is detected in this state? 1 and 1. Okay. Now write the sequence diagram. Now in the sequence diagram, I should say any state, students, remember any state, it can be A or B or C, any state, you will have two inputs. One is 0, other one is 1. I need to tell what happens if my input is 1, where I will go. What happens if my input is 1, 0, where I will go. So any state, what is given here? 110 is given. You know A is 1. You know B is 1. You know C is 0. 110 is given, right? For A is 1, input slash output is, what is input slash output? If A is 1, you do the transition from A to B. When A is 1, you do the transition from A to B. So what is the input? 1. What would be the output? Since the sequence is not detected, output will be 0. If B, can you see what is given? B is 1. If B is 1, I move from B to C. Okay. What is input slash output? Input is 1. What would be the output? Output will be 0 because I have not detected the pattern 110. If C is 0, what I do is C is 0, input slash 0. What is my input? Input C is 0. What would be my output? Have I detected the pattern 110? Can you see 1? 1 0. Since I have detected the pattern 110, my output will be 1. Clear? So this you should understand. Now let us start with this. Let us start looking at first state. Then we will go to C. A will have what? First state A will have input 0 and 1. A will have two inputs, either 0 or 1. If I know if it is 1, what I do? If A is 1, what I do? It is given. If A is 1, I move from A to B. I move from A to B. But I don't know if A is 0, what I will do. If A is 0, I will be in the same state. If it is 1, I move. If it is 0, I should be in the same state. Clear? Now, come to B. In this B, what you need to write is, can you see you have already written a small box and 1 inside the box. What is 1? What is this bit it is detected? 1 is detected. So you are just copying this here. Now what you need to do is, listen, just copy this one as such below. This one is copied as such below, right? Now B. How many states will have? B will have 0 and 1. We know when B is 1, I am going to the next state. What state is left? B is 1 is given. What is left? 0. If B is 0, what I will do? So write that 0 here. Then try to match this 0 with number which is inside the box. Since the 0 doesn't match with the number which is inside the box, since there is no match, go to reset state. So if B is 0, I need to go to which state? I need to go to reset state. Why I am going to reset state? The one number inside the box and the one, how many numbers are inside the box? Only one number. I need to compare that one number with the extreme corner, last number. This is 1 and this is 0. There is no match. If there is no match, go to reset state. Go to reset state. If B is 1, I go to C. If B is 0, I go to reset state. Done. Now come to C. You know, in the place of C, how many bits you are written inside the box? Inside the box, I have written 2 bits. So copy the 2 bit as such. 2 bits. 1, 1, 1, 1. Now C. Any state will have how many inputs? 0 and 1. So write 0 and 1. I repeat, whatever is there inside this box, write it as such. 1, 1, 1, 1. Now C state will have how many states? C, any state will have 2 inputs, 0 and 1. So write 0 and 1. Let us start. What happens if input is 0? So what is that you need to do? You need to first compare the last 2 bits with the 2 bits inside this box. Inside this box is 1, 1. What is the last 2 bits? 1, 0. 1, 0 does not match with 1, 1, right? If there is no match, what you will do? Go to reset state. So since there is no match, if C is 0, what I do is, if C is 0, since there is no match, I will go to which state? Reset state. Clear? Yes. I repeat, I need to compare these 2 bits with the last 2 bits. 1, 1, 1, 0. No match. Since there is no match, I need to go to which state? Reset state. When I will go this? When C is 0. So when C is 0, I go to reset state. For this, what is the output? Can you see? 1, 1, 0. Have I detected 1, 1, 0? When C is 0, what happens? I have detected the pattern 1, 1, 0. During that time, my output will be 1. So during that time, my output is 1. Now I need to tell what happens if my C is 1. Okay. Now compare this last 2. 1 and 1 inside the box. Compare with the last 2 bits. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Both are matching. If there is a match, stay in that state. Since it is a match, I have to say in the same state. Clear? So that is why I am in the same state. So if C is 1, I will be in the same state. My output will be 0. When my output will be 1, only when my C value is equal to 0. Clear? So this is the state diagram for the sequence detector 110. This is a very important question, students. Any sequence detector, just the sequence will be varying. Depending upon the sequence, you need to draw the sequence diagram. But the steps and procedure remains same. Thank you.